Hello everyone. Um, I'm gonna try to do one of these videos a week. And I'm adding it to the to-do list for my person who helps me right now as we speak. So what you're looking at is a collection of ships for me from the game, from the depths. It's what I've been playing for the last month on stream. It is one of the most fun things I've ever gotten to do. However, part of playing the game is to challenge yourself. And in this case, this means the same challenge that Mr. Moncinto Pants undertook. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, a little extra. See, my objective isn't just to beat the campaign neater. It's also to beat the land campaign on the hardest difficulty. Now, initially on the hardest difficulty, we got our butts kicked by the lightning hoods. We beat up the Deepwater Guard. No problem there. But then we ran into the lightning hoods, and they beat the living snot out of us. Well, technically they beamed the living snot out of us with lasers. And something called a Thunderbird showed up, and I had a panic. Oh god, that's a heavy well, at least we're jet powered. We're jet-powered cannonade shotguns. You're falling from the sky. Okay, you've been knocked out, clearly. And so have you. Yep, your engine's been destroyed. I think it got all of us. Well, at least I can see what it is now. I wish I could design a jet that looked half that cool. It's like a fucking Romulan bird of prey on crack. At the end of the day, the campaign was lost. I could see that. We could all see that. I could play it out, and we could watch the starter fortress explode, or we could stop, take a breath, and realize that yes, I am a fallible human being. And yes, at the start of this video, that was a 1-to-1 scale of the USS Wisconsin that I built to deploy in this campaign and did not get to deploy because my other ships couldn't do it. So we started a new campaign. And this time, well, we're beating the snot out of the lightning hoods, which is good news. The bad news is we have run into the Grey Talons, who fly nothing but airships. And oh boy, are they annoying. I say annoying, but oh my god, we have lost 4 fleets to 1 airship. And then I ran into something else called a pike. It's just a railgun that flies backwards. It can't even go forwards. It physically can't. It crashes if it tries. Yeah, I kind of saved it, loaded it up, and tried to figure out, okay, how do I beat this thing? So with that in mind, I came to a new conclusion. And now I'm going to show you what the start of that conclusion looks like. I regret everything. This is the start of that conclusion. The start of this insanity. You're probably wondering what this is. What this shape is supposed to look like. What this giant I-beam is. Someone built a Salamence from Gundam. It flies and everything. Its AI is currently off, which is why it's in the water. Now, why would I have their Salamence on my screen with all of its turrets removed? Because I'm going to build a 1-to-1 scale of a Salamence airship. I have managed to acquire a fuckload of resources. This is through a combination of bribery, attacking the lightning hoods repeatedly, and generally ignoring the massive loss of territory the Grey Talons have been inflicting on me in favor of beating the tar out of the Onyx Watch and lightning hoods to get resources. You only get 1% of what you salvage, so it's been a bit of work. More importantly, the Scarlet Dawn said, we're not coming to fight, but we like the fact that you're fighting our enemies, so here's some commodities. And I said, okay. So now I'm going to build a 1-to-1 scale of a salamence, and I'm going to make it fly. And then I'm going to make it fight them from space. You want to play the airship game? We'll play the airship game. Anyway. But, yeah. Whether it be the actual Battlestar Galactica, yes, I built this in its entirety. The USS Wisconsin. The ship sent to me by Foregone that I had to drastically, vastly improve to make functional, that is just not enough anymore. Sorry, Foregone, but your foregone is a foregone conclusion. We knew it wasn't going to be enough, but it was worth a shot. To a variety of other weird, wacky, or sometimes just completely impractical and useless vessels that I used as learning apparatuses so I could figure out how things worked. We've been doing this for a month now. You can join the stream and volunteer. But what I'm about to do is just part one of what is bound to be a very, very long endeavor, as I'm going to try to give you a war report every week on how things are going. And just for comedy's sake, for the sheer lulz, I present to you the first kill of the war. There's a reason you're not going to win. You're an ICBM. You can't get up here! I feel like I should put, like, a simple gun too high. I mean, if you hit us, you die, so good luck, I guess. You lost an ICBM at Mommy's Brave Satellite, and Mommy's Brave Satellite is having none of it today. And what you mean? Everybody on the phone! The unarmed CIA satellite has a kill!
So you basically made a orbital strike cannon.
Moving out.
More or less. The unarmed satellite has a kill! The first blood goes to the first blood of the Godly Difficulty campaign goes to the unarmed satellite! That is correct. That is an unarmed satellite that killed a nuclear missile because it just waited for the nuke's detonation timer to go off. Welcome to From the Depths. I hope you brought your skivvies because you're now a land hater like I am for right now until we get to the land campaign. Then we're ocean haters. By the way, this game is also treatment. Back to me constructing. By the way, this game is also treatment for thalassophobia via exposure therapy because it's about the reaction I should be giving right now looking down at the ocean, and I'm not. Because I'm so focused on this that the ocean is not as scary. I hate this so much. Anyway, I'm going to be building the salamence this week, the rest of the weekend, so that on Monday we can deploy the damn thing. See you then.